Good morning. Good morning. This is Spirit Journey. Just waking up now. Just want to try to get this down before I forget. I was just dreaming. And as you guys know, oftentimes when I'm asleep or coming out of a dream, I keep my eyes closed and I oftentimes see something else. And this phenomenon just happened. So, as I woke up from my dream and kept my eyes closed, I started to see another image. I initially first saw I just see a lot of white structures. It was outside. Initially, I saw the white. It could have been lattices or something, but it was some structure that was white. And then I saw little spots of blue, a nice blue. And then right across from me, like everything was very faint, as it always tends to be. It's kind of hazy, but you can tell that there's something there. And I see on the ground, in front of it, which could have been a lattice or something, I see the ground. I think the ground was like a pebbly like something when they paint when they do like the cement, it's like little pebbly type of texture, smooth pebbly things. I think it was in like the pattern was a circle, like a circle within a circle. Like bigger than smaller and smaller. I think that's what I saw. And then it had rays, lines, coming from the center outward, like almost like it's like a starburst, rays. But that was the design of the ground. And then to the right of that, I see a very broad door. My eyes started flickering a little bit, and I was really trying to keep them tightly closed. And it still resumed, when I slept, I thought my eyes were going to open, but I kept them closed. And I think I might have squeezed my eyes tighter shut. And I see the image again. It got a little clearer. It was a beautiful door. I was amazed, like it was very wide. The frame of the door. It was rectangular in shape. It stood very tall and broad. Trying to see. I'm not good with feet. But I would say, let's say, maybe I. It could have been at least like, if it was like a garage door, the width of a garage that is two cars, a two car garage width. It seemed tall. It was wider. It was wider than it was taller, but it was big. And it seemed like it could have been also white also. Oh, yeah, the frame could have been white, and maybe the door was. I think something might have been a light, like a tan. I think. Forget. But I was trying to see details, but my eyes, sometimes my eyes start to flicker a little bit. Yeah, you have to try to keep the eyes shut. You can't let any light through your eyes because then it seems to erase everything. And I think when it happened again, flickering of the eyes, like when I'm seeing it, and I start to get relaxed, like, and I think the tendency to want to open your eyes, because if you're looking at something, your eyes are usually open. But this thing, my eyes are shut, and I'm seeing the image. It was pretty. It looked pretty. And it was day. It looked like daytime. It was bright. It was a sunny, bright. It was clean. It looked nice. It looked really nice, especially that door. Yeah, I think the door might have been a light, like a tannish type color, and it had like a frame around the door. Yeah, the frame might have been about, um, let's see, the maybe a little, the length of your hand might have been. I do have long hands, but maybe like the width was like the height, from the tip of your fingers to the wrist. Maybe as wide as that, the frame. Excuse me. That those around the whole door. But it was, but I think it was actually just one. I'm not sure whether it was like maybe like two doors that open outward, or was it just one really big door entry? Anyway, it looked like a main entry. And the thing that I saw in the middle, on the ground, like, some houses or some establishment, they have what it reminded me of, because again, it's very faint. Like the cars would go around the circle, the circle thing on the ground that looked like a ray of light. Like it did have some shrub, or I think it was ivy. I think it was ivy on the ground that I've seen. I know there was some plants, and there's some, but it wasn't like a lot. I saw mostly of the cement, the ground, the bubbly, the pebbly looking ground. And I think that the cars would probably go around it. So it's like a major entrance, and that thing in the middle, the cars will go around. When they have the valet parking, and then it's like a circle, and you go around it. You drive up to the big door, and then people get out, and then the car goes around in that circle thing. That's what I think I saw. Looked like. Look, a nice place, nice place. So that's what I saw. And the dream that I had before I saw the vision was totally unrelated, and it seems to be repeating itself. That other dream, like something about I had to clean out with it. I do have little dogs, and you can see some of them with me now. That I had to clean up after them, where they stayed, and I used vinegar to clean up the place where they. It looked almost like a playpen, and it got a little broken. I remember something was on top, and had a screen on it, and it had a little tear in it. And I remember lifting it up and cleaning where they stay, with the vinegar. I was pouring it on the little mat down below. So that's what I dreamed. And again, I really start. Yes, my little doggy started to snore a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, these dreams, the vision things that I get. I wish I could really keep my eyes tighter shut. It's like the more I relax, the more I think the more I start to see, and then the flickering, and then I close down tight. But it looked beautiful. And I don't know where this place is, why I see these things, but it's beautiful. And I'm seeing this structure, and I really want to know, what are these things that I'm seeing? Is this a parallel life? Is this the glitch that I'm theorizing, that when we dream, we might be living in more than one existence, and only at those periods when I'm awakening from a regular dream, that it's like a brief window period, like a little gap in time, that I can actually see this other existence, which is so much on the edge. Because again, I'm wide awake, but my eyes are closed. I mean, I feel wide awake, and I want to try to see it for longer periods of time. As I try to stay very relaxed and to see it. I think I'm really starting to think that maybe that's another life that I'm actually living. And when we do a regular sleep, in a so-called regular dream, I believe that's the fake world. Think of like an avatar. Like I have the body that I live in this dimension, and then it's the dream world of fakery, and then it's the other world that I'm actually living, or parallel existence. And I only see that part upon awakening from the dream, regular typical dream. And if I just stay relaxed, and the dream spills into the other existence before I'm in this one. That's what I'm thinking what's happening. So the dream world, I think, is a cover world. It's to cover your other life, your other existence. Like the movie Avatar. Think of it like an avatar body. They don't want you to know about the other life, because it could be confusing about navigating in this 3D life, as I'm speaking now, versus another life that looks like it would be a 3D world. And again, a lot of times sometimes I'm outside. Okay, this is the first time in a while that the dream is outside. And I know it's like early last year, this time, no, 2 years ago, I started seeing this type of stuff, and everything was outside. It was plants, a lot of plants. Like I see a ground and then little shrubs or something. It always seemed like something outside, nature. And then last year, it was a lot of what looks like being out in space in a craft or something. And it was dark. There was no sun out. Like it was at nighttime, up in space. And then now, having the daytime dream that looked like like a place that you would find here on this planet. Very, very, very pretty. So that's my dream for, I think it's January 6th, 2019. And I hope to have many more. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. Bye-bye.